man. We got a lot more show lined up for you. This next guy coming to the stage, man, I've known him for a while, too. We both served in the military together. He's a veteran. I love him like a brother. He's also part of the group I'm with, our comedy group, BCC, Black Crazy Comedians. You've probably seen him perform somewhere around town as well. Please get your funny bone ready for the very funny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, make some noise. That's awful. That's awful. It's all right. Y'all don't know me. I got to prove my credibility. What's going on, Fort Wayne? Make some noise. Where are my homegrown people that make some noise? Born, bred, underfed, Fort Wayne, I need you to make some noise. I mean, Fort Wayne. I'm talking about like shoplifting in Southside Mall. Oh, yeah. We stole that mall from up out the South. And then we tore it down partying with Mickey and Billy's. 25 cents you call us. That's only why you go to $10 and be tore up all night. You're going to have to drive me home. I thought you only had $2. Talking about Fort Wayne. I won't buy weed off you. You ain't got to Starlight Productions baby picture in your house. That's how I know you Fort Wayne. I'm so Fort Wayne I can read the newspaper and tell by the crime what high school you went to. Yeah. You pick up the paper when the restaurants got robbed? I was one of them Wayne fellas. Wayne graduated more bank robbers than that movie in town. They used to rob Cleveland Point on their passing ticket. Hey, hold my books, man. Hold my books. Bank get robbed? You know I was one of them Arden fellas. Come on.
Where the Hawkins at?
Where who?
Southside.
Southside? Okay, we give shout outs to everybody. Fort Wayne High School, make some noise. Central? Anybody from Central now? Oh, that's good. That's how you know you're from Fort Wayne. I give it up for me who just turned 35 this year. That's you got clap. Black male making 30s anywhere is a miracle. I don't know if you know it. Anywhere is a miracle. But you miss your 20s when you turn 30. You do. You know, you miss your 20s. The 20s should be full of fighting, freaking, and forgetting. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else you should be doing in your 20s. Once you get your 30s, oh man. I used to get bedroom gangster in my 20s. They used to be hiding in the closet with juice. Now we hydrate. Now in your 30s, they let you down like Tony Romo in the playoffs. Like, hey, look here. We can, I'll rub your feet. Got Cowboys here in the house. Your health, you know, what's a bad cold in your 20s? You know, just pull out blown pneumonia in your 30s. Let's start being up the room. For me, for that. Start getting religious, you're not religious in your 20s. You get religious in your 30s, when the bills start coming. Oh man, you're about to turn your lights out again. I've been bounced 3 checks the cash out over town. Lord Jesus. Please let me fill this last one out. Bounce my way up to the top. In your 20s, you ain't got to be religious. Only time you get religious as a male in your 20s is when you're leaving that chick house and you think, yeah, that's when you start praying and you stop like, Jesus, please, Jesus. Let this not be the one, Jesus. Or section 8 run out tomorrow. I can't, that's not a load I want to bear. But give it up for your president. Give it up for your president. He want to quit. I ain't never seen a brother that want to quit their job so bad in my life. You can't quit when you're the first black president. Everybody that got chased by a dog or sprayed with a hose just dropped dead. What you quit? The fight has been too long. That's why I like when Barack had brought up how we shouldn't be judgmental. And he brought up the slavery thing. Like a black president's not supposed to bring up the slavery issue. Because our history is American history. You know, and being given up for Black History Month too, as also. And seeing that, you know, Black History Month, you know, it's meant for us to look back on our past. I wanted to share some of our past tonight. We had some great speakers. Garvey, Martin, Malcolm, Eddie. But I picked a speech from Malcolm X that I wanted to do. A piece from, just a piece from, he's a little long-winded. Had to take a section to cut it up. But just a part of this speech that I want to do, you know, it just shows how the words of back then in 63 can relate to right now. So, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen, the minister, Malcolm X.
Come on.
To understand what young brother was saying, we have to refer back to house Negro and the field Negro back on the plantation. There was two kinds of slaves. There was the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro stayed in the house with master. He stayed in the basement or the attic, but still he lived near his master. And he loved his master more than his master loved himself. If the master's house caught on fire, the house Negro would fight hard to put the blaze out than the master would. If the master said we sick, the house Negro said, what's the matter, boss? We sick? That's how you can tell a house Negro. Whenever master say we, he say we. And if someone was to come to that house Negro and say, let's run away, let's escape, let's separate, that house Negro would look at them and say, man, you crazy. What you mean separate? Where is there a better house than this? Where can I wear better clothes than this? Where can I eat better food than this? That was that house. In those days, they called him a house nigga. And that's what we call him today. We still got a lot of house niggas running around here. This modern house Negro loves his master. He wants to live near his master. He'll pay 3 times as much as the house is worth just to live near his master. And then brag and say, I'm the only one out here. I'm the only one on my job. I'm the only one at this school. You nothing but a house Negro. And if someone were to come to you right now and say, let's separate, you say the same thing that the house Negro said on the plantation. What you mean separate? From America? This good white man? Where you gonna get a better job than you get here? I'm not lying, that's what you say. I ain't left nothing in Africa. That's what you say. Well, you left your mind in Africa. On that same plantation, there was the field Negro. The field Negroes, those were the masters. There was always more Negroes in the field than there was in the house. The Negro in the field caught hay. He ate leftovers. In a house, they ate high up on the hall. The Negro in the field didn't get what's left but the insides of the hall. They call them chitlins nowadays. In those days, they called them what they was, guts. That's what you were, a gut eater. Some of y'all still gut eaters. The field Negro was beaten from morning till night. He stayed in a shack, in a hut. He wore old cast-off clothes. And he hated his master. I said he hated his master. He was intelligent. That house Negro loved his master. But the field Negro, remember, they were in the majority. They hated him. They seen the master's house on fire, he didn't try to put it out. Field Negro prayed for a wind. For a breeze. The master got sick, the field Negro prayed that he died. If someone came to that field Negro and said, let's run away, he didn't say, where we going? He said, any place is better than here. We got field Negroes in America today. I'm a field Negro. The masters are the field Negroes. When they see this man's house on fire, you don't see them saying, our government is in trouble. They say, the government is in trouble. Imagine, a Negro, our government. I even heard one say, our astronauts. They won't even let him near the plant. And our astronauts, our Navy. It's a Negro that's out of his mind. That's a Negro that's out of his mind. Just like the slave master did in that day. He used time, the house Negro, to keep the field Negroes in check. That same slave master today has Negroes who are nothing but modern times.
20th century Uncle Thomas. Put here to keep me and you in check, under control, passive, peaceful, and non-violent. That's Tom making you non-violent. It's just like when you go to the dentist and the man wants to take your tooth. You're going to fight him when he first starts pulling. So they squirt some stuff in your jaw called Novocaine to make you think that they're not doing anything to you. So you sit there, blood running all down your jaw, and you don't know what's happening to you because somebody has taught you to suffer peacefully. The cops do the same thing to you in the street. When you let them put knots all upside your head and shoot your kids dead without you fighting back, and to keep you from fighting back, they send these old religious Uncle Toms to teach you and me that just like Novocaine, suffer peacefully. Don't stop suffering. Just suffer peacefully. As Reverend Clee pointed out, let your blood spill in the streets. This is a shame. And he's a Christian preacher. If it's a